What's up, y'all? It's me, Torian Goddess, coming in with a quick message. And the message that I heard was stop. The message that I heard was stop. Stop in your tracks. Think about this path you on. Think about the words that's coming up out of their mouth. Stop. Stop. Y'all know what I'm coming to do. I'm coming to bring the actual factuals. Get you hip to what you hip to or hip you on to what may be hidden. It could be some irreversible damage on your path, is what I just heard. So this is a warning message. It is. I don't want none of y'all having to go down no shit brick road and end up in a well with no water, all by yourself, is what I just heard. With no water, dried up is what the G's just said. It's reserved for you, but you don't have you do not have to follow this model. You don't. Yeah, it's some infrastructure issues going on with whatever it is that you're doing. I feel as though somebody has just bought some property. It's some infrastructure issues. The roof and the basement. The roof and the basement. Water. Deep well. Somebody who wears a lot of hats. You a hat lover. You a hat lover is what the G said. And you know what? It's haters around you. For one, this realtor. This person who's trying to sell you this property, who's trying to sell you a dream. They are really, making their efforts go beyond the regular salesmanship, and you can peep some game, the G said. And who was that person standing with you? That person standing with you was a hater too. Deep down inside. Deep down inside. It hurts. Deep down inside. It's hurting too. It's gonna really be hurting, the G said, because it's gonna hurt your pockets, it's gonna break your heart, and it's some poor judgment being used. This isn't your regular everyday activities. Someone has altered the way you perceived a situation. Yeah, somebody fed you a whole list of bullshit, is what the G said concerning this property, concerning your property. I feel as though it's something that you're buying and something that you've already bought. But this property, it can be yours, but something that you feel as though that you bought, they can't be bought. So I'm talking about a building and a person. COVID vaccination. Somebody got a COVID vaccination. Can y'all see that? Somebody got a COVID vaccination. And I'm hearing they cut themselves off. Somebody did you dirty. Or they about to try to do you dirty. And it's going to be their loss. Their loss. The G's want you to follow your heart concerning this person that you feel as though is your property. This person that you feel as though is your property. They said be still and think. It's time for you to think about this path that you're on. You've judged a situation and perceived it to be monumental. You perceived it to be positive. You perceived it assumed, is what the G said. You assumed that you were strengthening something personable. You was holding on with a tight grip. A tight grip is what I'm hearing. This property, though, the G's want you to think twice about this property. Think three times if you have to. You're going to put your money into this property, and that's what you're going to have to keep doing because the roof is messed up. Um, it's something going on up underneath the foundation. You're going to have to use your mind power and the power of divine. You're going to have to link up with your spiritual team for these decisions that you are going to have to make. Step into your magician energy. Step into your magician energy. You have the power to sway this contract. this contract. I'm feeling like these infrastructure issues could be mental. It could be sexual as well. I love you. I love you. Present day. Yeah. These infrastructure issues is mental, emotional. You are thinking right now. What I'm hearing is that what you're doing is you're going off of a sexual escapade right now, whether or not somebody is going to appease your sexual appetite. But the G's want you to choose wisely. Spirit said you're going to have to choose wisely, because who was that standing next to you? Who was that? You didn't use any judgment. No judgment. No judgment with this person. You didn't ask for this person's papers, is what I heard. This person has no discretion, male or female. They could have put on a cape and saved you from yourself, is what I just heard, because you were struggling with a judgment. This person is very extra. They extra in everything that they do, right? This person is extra. Very defensive too. It's been a death put to the tightness, that tight grip that you have with this person, right? And there isn't any coincidences neither. It's a synchronized event. This is all set up for a deterioration even further of these infrastructure issues. Your manhood, your womanhood, your mental health, your emotional well-being. I'm feeling like there's a lot of disloyal people around you. When the G said these people are your enemies and they have been strategically set up around you to enable you not to be able to use your judgment, not to be able to use your intuition, for you to be instinctively aware that you need to release and retreat. These people are here. They're here with you. They're here with you to help to bring you down, so you won't be able to shed any of those old ideologies, that stinking thinking, so you could get back on to a karmic trail. Excuse me. I'm feeling as though you are looked at as a very strong, productive individual, male or female. You're a leader. You're a leader, and you have let go of a lot of people, but these people then came right back on around to stop whatever transformation that is supposed to be happening with you present day. It's all about your joy, and you're living life with no regrets. I feel as though you may have some back issues and something is going on with your retinas as well. And if you're not careful, the G says something is going to be going on near your pubic hair. That's what they said. This transformation has been halted. You releasing the old so the new can usher its way in, so you can become the best version of you, so you can rise above these people, so you can rise above these places, so you can rise above these entities that are attached to these people. Because see, you done already fought off some demons, is what the G says. You fought off some demons, but you feeling as though you need to go in one more time. A very indecisive energy. You're drifting, is what the G says. You're drifting, and it's all for like a sex fiend satisfaction, is what I'm hearing. Your hard work has paid off in a lot of ways, though. Following your instincts on this money trail, the G's want you to rethink your plan. You're reaping the benefits of a business. You're reaping the benefits of a business, is what the G's just said. This business is your creation. Yep, this business is your creation, but there is a distraction. It's a distraction. Air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There's also a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and some water energy. They're trying to put a death to this water energy. They're trying to stop this water energy in their tracks. Trying to stomp on your good heart, actually, and take your kindness for weakness. And now is the time for you, the G said, to recognize that. Recognize, analyze, and realize deep down inside it hurts, and it hurts because of this good heart that you have. This good heart that you have, I'm hearing belongs to someone else. It don't even belong to you. You gave it away. You gave it away. Your heart is false right now. You're disconnected and you need an attitude adjustment. You're struggling. You're struggling within your emotions. You feel as though you don't even have the capability to even extend any love to yourself, but you got all these people around you who are false, who are showing you this fake ass love. Somebody feels as though they're being alienated. I feel like somebody is paying attention to where your heart is. They're paying attention to where your heart is. 11:46 on the clock. They paying attention to where your heart is, and they really don't want you to go back and get it. They don't want you to go back and get your heart, but you following your heart. I got this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. This may be where this heart is. See, what I'm feeling is like you felt as though you weren't even supposed to give this person your heart, but they have it. Male or female, they have it. Somebody told you that you were supposed to take it back, and they trying to stop you from going in the direction of where the beauty of your heart has been created, right? You got a messenger. A messenger. The G said you have a messenger, and this messenger has come up against you and what it is that you want for yourself. They got a lot of shit talk that they come at you with all this bickering. They come at you with a bunch of bickering. They come at you with this low vibing stank ass energy. You understand me? They do. And it's like they aggravate it because you're like a right now you're a little immature, or immature might be a wrong word to use. It's like you trying to relive your childhood. You happy though. You happy, carefree. Still got your faculties, but you're not being intuitively led towards whoever it is that you're disconnected from. Whoever it is that you're disconnected from. I feel like somebody is about to cut on up out of there, and they about to do it fast. They believe, y'all. They believe that they know whoever this person is who got their heart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They believe that whoever got their heart, they happy about traveling towards them so they can help restore it. They want a piece of it back. Somebody want to merge, and it's they want to merge with someone who they were happy with, someone who brought the sun up out of them, who helped to illuminate a lot of what it was that was dark in them, Help them to shadow box. Help them to face their fears. Somebody want to keep it absolutely gangster with the person who has their heart. Mm-hmm. They do. This person, male or female, is trusting. They're trusting this imaginative like flow that they have. Is they dream about connecting with this person that they're disconnected from, and they're in a lot of sorrow right now, and they're struggling whether or not they even want to take that step. These people around you, especially who was that person's next to you, they got it set up in your mind that this person that you want to travel to is dark, right? Like this person is mean, evil, and don't really care about helping to caress your heart. Your heart is in a cage right now. They still got it, and they keeping it safe, is what the G said. They keeping it safe. It's about some money too, right? It's about some money. It's about status. Yeah, it's about money and it's about status and an indecisiveness. Male or female, whoever this message is for, it's like you at a stalemate. It's like you don't know which way to go because you got all these people in your ear talking shit about the person who has your heart. But you know what? What I'm feeling is your G's, your spirit guides, then already told you where it was you was supposed to be traveling to. You supposed to be traveling towards the person who has been passive about your fuck ups. This person has been passive about your fuck ups, and they looked at the beauty of you. They knew where you've been, where you were, and where it was you were trying to get to. So they overlooked a lot of shit. Passive, very passive, passive aggressive, something like that. But you have these multiple people, these multiple people around you who it's like it's a line in the sand whether they love you or whether they hate you. They love you when you win they face, but they talk about you like a dog when you leave a room. Fuck, when you not around, it's when you leave a room. Like, oh, why they down about whatever in the hell it is they thinking about concerning him or her, right? You're gonna have to tap into your intuition. Because ain't nothing going right now, is what I'm feeling. Nothing is going right now. It's been some changes that you didn't expect. You haven't really talked about how you feel. The G said right now your heart is like fickle and very false. You're practicing some self love, but this creativity, yeah, this creativity that you want, this success with love and money, it's not happening the way you thought it would. I see love and money. I see love and money with this person. I see a tower too. I see a lot of fear and doubt. I see the winds changing. These winds changing, and you are going to change with these winds, and you're going to go towards this person who has your heart. Everything the G said is about to kind of like fall apart. So you can recognize, analyze, and realize and peer into these people's hearts that's around you. Who is this person next to you? These people's hearts around you and their soul, and you're going to recognize that their soul is murked up with all type of low vibing evil energy. They trying to keep their foot in your neck. The G said right now, pay attention. Pay attention to your money while you're giving it away. Pay attention to these infrastructure issues while you got on this hat. Don't keep nothing up under your hat. It's time for you to speak your piece. This roof in this basement, though, this property that you want to buy, you're going to have to get an inspector. The G said you need an inspector as well for your person. No, not that person next to you, but your person, your temple. You need someone to talk about, right? You need someone to talk about, and these people around you, the topic is the same. Same old, same old. You also need someone to talk to. You need someone to talk to, and you need to take a break so you can regroup. These people around you have on masks. No, not just because of this corny virus. They are keeping a lot hidden from you because you are in this spirit of giving. Are you trying to travel towards your husband or your wife? I'm feeling like this is a spiritual marriage. Yeah, this is a spiritual marriage, and there's been a splitting, a parting of ways, but this person is yours guaranteed. This person was made just for you. You were made just for them. This person is your gift. Likewise, you are their gift. This person helps to balance you out emotionally. You've been given a lot of bad advice concerning this person that caused a separation. But I feel like you out of commission right now too, and you've been praying for a sign. The G said this is your sign. This is your sign. These people around you, that person around you, who is this person? Who is this person? This person is very suspect. This person has an illness too. This person has been keeping that away from you. This person does not have a true heart. All they want is some abundance. They want to show peace. This person is fertile as well. This person may be pregnant. This person may be pregnant. They are trying to birth something, and what they are trying to birth is an enterprise off of your blood, sweat, and tears. The G said, no nuts, no glory, though. No nuts, no glory. You've had a lot of isolation in the past, is what I'm hearing, right? That created a bunch of blockages to where, you know, you you had checked yourself. You checked your hand. You had a renewing of your mind, your body, and your soul. And there was a desire in you to let this person who has your heart to care for you. Yeah, this is where all of your faith is stored up. But right now it's like you not caring, or you not even paying attention to this person being your true path, right? The G said you agra, and so is this person who has your heart. There's going to be a rebirth because there's a need for you to release these people, especially that person that's next to you. You need some space. You need some space so you can change your game again. It's time for you to wake up and bust through these obstacles that these people are trying to create for you. Family, friends, day ones, lovers. You need a man with sensitivity, a man like me. That's what I just heard. You're very smart, is what I'm hearing. I'm smiling, but you got some news. You do. You got some news that you're gonna have to reflect on, right? It's time for you to get up out this flow of this tide, this current that you're in right now. Is what the G said. I feel like you numb too. You numb to this person that's right there next to you. Yeah, you numb to this person that's right there next to you. This person is disloyal, is what the G said. This person is very disloyal, but they're hoping that you won't be able to see what it is that they're trying to create. And what they're doing is they're involved in a bunch of mind games concerning you, a lot of trickery. And right now I feel as though you're arguing a lot. It's like, you know, and there's no judge and no juror. There's no one to mediate. There's no one for, there's no side to be picked. This person is continuously making shit rough when it comes to you feeling like you're wanted, you're needed, or like you mean anything to them, right? The G said, don't worry. They cutting themselves off. They sure enough about to show you who they are, and your ancestors don't want you to forget it. You stepped into a portal of some sort too, one to where it's a lot of ignorant based um, duality, right? You have to do your best to achieve some balance because right now you're shadow boxing. This is something like a shit brick road. Down on shit brick road again is what I see, right? Yeah. It's a mystery right now. It's some detective work that needs to be done. The G said it is some detectives. Someone is detecting all this luxury that you have, right? This money. They hiding something from you too. The G said this person is your fucking enemy, period, point blank. And they're procrastinating when it comes to them being strong enough to even be compatible with any money making opportunities that it is that you striving for. It's something that you're trying to manifest. This person trying to manifest something too so they can keep you a child, male or female. That's what they're trying to do because they know that they are not going to run across anyone like you ever again. You're one of a kind. You may be a very spiritual person. Very spiritual person. You know a lot about spirituality, right? This may be a marriage, a alliance. No, not a marriage. This is just a link. This is a link. The marriage I'm feeling is the person who has your heart. hmm You got some doubt about this person. You got some doubt about this person, but they don't have any doubts about you. They don't. They can see through the bullshit that you can't see. The G said you do need to follow your heart because that's where your vibe is going to be matched. It's a hand in the glove, the G said. It's a hand in the glove, and it will fit. Oh, it will fit, is what the G said. This person is that one who was made for you. That person on the side of you, though. That person you need to take some steps back from. They don't mean you no good. They have a very deceptive energy. They may be a co-worker. Y'all may be working on a business together, but they robbing you. They robbing you. They robbing you is what the G said, and this person has some ailments. It's time to try some new things, is what the G said, and that new thing is following your heart. I hope you liked your message. That is all. I love y'all. See you.